Okay guys, here we go. A review on some machetes that I've got, and these are my high use machetes. I just kind of want to go over a brief overview with you, tell you about what I like and what I think are the best features. Here we've got the Gerber. The Gerber's alright, not very fond of the steel. Doesn't hold an edge forever. But it's pretty tough and it's heavy and it swings hard. The Sogfari, in my opinion, this is the worst machete you could pick. I have had an 18-inch of this too. I won't use it. I folded it up, the blade shattered into pieces. Done. Won't use it, won't buy it. Got it cheap at Walmart. Not worth anything to me. Not to go over my opinions, but here's the Ontario military spec machete. In my opinion, it's the best machete made for the price. I've got 2 and 12-inch. This is the ultralight. This is the standard. Tougher nails, and they hold an edge like crazy. And then we've got the cold Steel Kukri, the cheap machete that they've got, 1055 carbon. Tough, really tough, but doesn't hold an edge very well. I've had issues. I strapped this one. We have a four-wheeler trail on my property. I use this for basically keeping the brush out. I do use it for heavy chopping, but it dulls pretty fast. I like it. I love the handle on it, but for long-term use, like as in a single chop, this one just doesn't hold the cake to these. Me and my son have cut down full-size, spruce and pine trees. This will delimb a pine tree with one blow if you have it really sharp. This one will take 2 to 3 blows for the same thing and will keep dulling faster and require more work. Where this 1095 carbon steel in these Ontarios are fantastic. They never seem to dull out, as long as you're just hitting wood, and amazing. I use the ultralight most. I like it. It's a little thinner. It's got great handle on it. I did wrap it in hockey tape and it helps a lot. That's probably the weakness of this machete, is the handle. That's the downfall. It's never come loose on me, and I've used it for, I'd say, hundreds of hours, taking down brush, trees, chopping wood with it. Same with this one. I love the handle on this one. If this handle was on this knife, this thing would be amazing. The other thing is that it's never come loose or anything. It's just, I just don't like the handle. I love the handle on this Gerber, but then again, it just doesn't hold an edge well for long periods of time, but it's a heavy chopper. It's fun to swing, and I think it looks cool. Then the negatives of when it comes to sheaths. These don't come with sheaths. When I bought this, it came with this sheath right here. And this thing right here is really tough. It's held up well. I strap it to my four-wheeler. It's on there all the time. Even when I go mudding, I do have to wash the blade when I'm done because it'll get rust, but this thing is tough. Not much to it. You can see it's got some dirt grime that got in there. Made in Taiwan, but it's held up well, and bouncing around on a four-wheeler, we ride 3-4 times a week on our home trail. Not anything crazy, but it holds up well. Then I use the SOG sheath for the Ontarios, and I really like this. It's kind of cheap, but it's just so easy to access. I mean, just throw it in there, and you go out, you go working, a lot of guys don't like this because your hand can get caught on the blade, but to me it's super easy to use, and I don't know, it's been tough. It's starting to wear out, lose some stitching here, but heck, I'm just going to keep using it till she's gone. It's had hundreds of hours, and I throw it like if I'm chopping limbs off of trees up on a ladder. I just drop the whole thing down, and it's held up well. Another good sheath. And the Gerber sheath. These things are made really well. I mean, this thing has not seen the use that the other two have, but It's a beautiful sheath, you know, for the money. It doesn't have a belt loop and has the, you know, hookup for the strap. That I don't like. I do like on these cold steels they have the belt loop, you know. And I do like that, and so does the SOG. It's kind of cheaper, but it works. That's all I'm looking for, something that works. And I don't have any, I'm not going to do a cutting test because I think everybody's seen these online, you know. I just wanted to go over my opinion. I can put them in the block here that we've got. Show you them all together, size-wise. Here's the cold steel. It's pretty tough. You know what? I'd take this SOG and put it in there, but I'd actually be afraid it would break on me, that piece of junk. Then we got the the Ontario, that thing. And here's its bigger brother, the standard. And that's a piece of steel in there. Those things are machines. Then we got the Gerber, and this thing will dig deep. It's got weight to it. That's a great machete, but like I said, the edge dulls fast, and I don't know you know, long periods of use on it. I do like that this is held on with screw bolts, because then you can maintenance the blade, and I guess if you could order the handle or at least work on the handle. This is kind of how I wish the Onterios were. There's a short review of, and then just to show you, that's the Lansky folder. That thing's really nice. 9 CRV metal. Just to throw that in there for an ender, but there you go. There's a machete review, guys. Talk to you later.